As I have already told you that one of the important product of the pentose phosphate pathway is NADPH. It is a very important compound. It is structurally very similar to NADH2. The NADH2 you know is so extensively used in electron transport chain, because it is being donated by what we say the glycolytic and the Krebs cycle pathways, and in electron transport chain it gives rise to the formation of ATP. So, in that sense we can say that there is structurally it is similar, but it is not identical. There is no one phosphate moiety which make NADPH different from NADH. So, because of this unique structure of NADPH, it provide different a platform for the interaction of different enzymes with it. So, the enzymes which are involved in the activation or formation or in the interaction with the NADPH are different from NADH2. It have many significant cellular roles, which we will see when we will be talking in detail the pentose phosphate pathway. In order to know the reducing ability and reducing role of NADPH, it will be nice if you see what is the ratio between NADP and NADPH or NAD and NADH in the liver cells, in the hepatocytes. In the hepatocytes, the ratio between NADP and NADPH is around 0.1, which means that here the NADPH is used in the or act as the reducing equivalent. It is involved in the reduction of many compounds, while NAD, the ratio between NAD and NADH is 1000, which means that NAD keeps up its oxidative ability, its oxidative role is overwhelmingly used as compared to the reducing role of NADH. In this way, the NADPH, because of its very potent role as a reducing equivalent, plays its role very efficiently in different cellular processes. One of the role which it can perform as a reducing equivalent is through biosynthetic pathway, by making different compounds, especially the different lipid compounds, which we will see when we will be talking about different mechanistic details, but different mechanistic details of course of the PPP. But there is another role of NADPH2 which is not as well known as its role as a reducing equivalent, and that role is the detoxification reactions. What is meant by detoxification reaction? That NADPH, this is ability as a reducing equivalent, is used to neutralize many reactive oxygen species and free radicals, and in this way they harm these reactive species or free radicals which they can exert on our body. It can be reduced because of the presence of NADPH2, because of its role as a neutralizing agent. It is used, of course, NADH2 is used in electron transport chain for producing ATP, but the NADPH2, rather than donating its electron for the electron transport chain, is more predominantly used in the formation or synthesis of many compounds. So, this is also one of the functional distinction between NADPH and NADH. Its negative reduction potentials, as I have already told you, because it's being a very strong reducing equivalent, it is used in the formation of many compounds, specifically the fatty acid and steroid synthesis. You will learn more about the mechanistic detail of the formation of these compounds through NADPH2 when we will be talking about PPP in detail in coming lectures.